everybody. Roy and Lily here from Four Star Homes, and you know what? I can't believe the year is over. The year is over, and guess what? It's time for us to prepare our new Country Club Village video for 2022. You're not going to say anything?
No.
Okay.
I just smiled today.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
I tease my brush. Well, I brush my teeth.
Yeah, you teeth your brush.
Love.
So for this year's Country Club Village video, I'm going to explain in more detail about affordable living here on Florida's Treasures Coast. Now, some of you who follow Lily and I on YouTube frequently heard us say that, we just don't peddle manufactured homes. What we do sell is an alternative to the rising real estate costs here in Florida, and manufactured homes just happen to be part of the plan. So by debunking some of the common objections concerning land lease manufactured parks like Country Club Village, you'll find out that manufactured home living can run you nearly half of what you might expect on a monthly basis. Now, most people retiring to Florida usually have sold their home up north or wherever it might be. You may be one of those people. Now, if you had a home that sold for, say, like $300,000, you can come into Florida and buy a home for $300,000, obviously. Now, that would be plan number one. Now, plan number two would be that you sell your home for $300,000 and you come to Florida and you buy a house for $250,000 and you pocket 50 grand for the bank. Not a bad plan either. Now, plan number three is that you would sell your home for $300,000, buy a manufactured home for $40,000 and pocket 260 grand for the bank. Now, which of those seems more appealing to you? Now, before you answer, we need to talk about HOA fees versus lot rent. Unless you're renting like an apartment or a condo, you could expect to pay a monthly fee. This fee could be called a maintenance fee, a condo fee, a homeowner's fee. It doesn't make a difference what people call it. It's still a monthly fee, just like lot rent. Now, the difference is that fee is usually lower than lot rent. Fees like this could range from as little as $50 per month to upwards of $450 per month, depending on where and what you're buying. Now, folks, I'm telling you, don't fool yourself. This is Florida, and this is one of the most exclusive areas in the country to retire. Okay, any decent place that you move into is going to have some sort of a monthly fee attached to it, even if you pay cash for whatever you're buying. Now, most HOA fees will generally give you something in return, like you might be able to get basic cable, or you might get your garbage pickup included. And heck, I've even some that would offer to repaint your home for free every 7 years or so. But again, the point that I'm trying to make is you're going to have a fee of some sort. So some people say, oh, it's better to buy a manufactured home where you own the land. Well, that might work for you if you have the money. Those are called co-ops. Typically, co-ops in this area will start at about $100,000 and go up from there. And yeah, on top of whatever monthly HOA fee that particular community charges, you're going to have to figure in property taxes. And so that you understand what a co-op is exactly, you don't actually own the land right underneath your home. What you do own is you own a tiny piece of land from every home in that particular community, and every individual in that community owns a tiny piece of land that your home sits on. If you really want to learn about manufactured home living here in Florida, I highly recommend checking out this gentleman by the name of Russell Watson. He has, without a doubt, the most comprehensive information concerning every pro and con about manufactured home living here in Florida. Just about every topic you could possibly think of is covered in one of his 30 videos. I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description box below. I watched with great interest one of his videos that he did on a 4-star home listing back in the spring of 2021. It was a bargain house that was listed at $12,500. But as I went through the comments, there was just a lot of disparaging remarks concerning nothing but the lot rent. Lot rent is the killer. The rent is too damn high. We retired and really wanted the winter in Florida until we found out how much the rent is. No way would I pay that kind of lot rent. Lot rents are the killer, not the price of the mobile. That's where they get you, the lot rent. It's outrageous. Lot rents are absurd. And the criticisms just continue on. And this is from people who just see lot rent as a big wasted number without realizing what's included and how it affects living here on a monthly basis. Now, I can't speak for all the parks that Russ Watson points out in his videos, but Lily and I can speak for Country Club Village as we live here and we know the park quite well. So it's important that you take a monthly rent and break it down into pieces to find out what the real costs are. Let's just start with a round number, say $720 a month lot rent. Because of the fact you don't own the land under the home, taxes on these houses are very minimal. All pass-through taxes and property taxes are included in your rent here in Country Club Village, so that saves you about $25 a month. Trash service in Fort Pierce runs about $22 a month. That's included in your lot rent, so let's go ahead and deduct that. If you had to pay an outside company to come cut your grass every 2 weeks, I don't think $35 a pop is too bad, so let's assume you save $70 a month just in lawn service. One nice thing about living here in Country Club Village is that we own our own water treatment plant. The recyclables that you put out every week goes to help defray the cost of that. We pay our water once a year, and for 2022 it's going to be $300 or about $25 a month if you want to prorate it. You know, that comes out to about $25 to $30, maybe $35 or $40 less than what residents in the surrounding areas are paying to use city water. So let's deduct $25 a month in savings just in water. We do have a homeowners association here in Country Club Village, but it's made up of unpaid volunteers. So we have absolutely no additional HOA fees involved. Everything, again, is all included in your rent. And like I said before, some places charge as little as $50. I've seen other places charge as much as $450 in HOA fees. So let's conservatively say you save about $150. So after you make all those deductions, it actually comes out to about $428 a month that you're really actually paying. So it's always important to know exactly what you're getting with your lot rent and what you're not getting. Had Russell displayed something like this on his video, I'm sure the negative comments would have been a lot fewer. But as you've seen, many low lot rents can be deceiving until you know what else you have to pay each month. So now that we've cleared that up, we need to talk about monthly expenses that are not included. Those would include your electric, your cable, your insurance, and your prorated water. Now, add all of those onto your total monthly lot rent, and you're looking at about $1,100 per month all in. And yes, you can get insurance on these homes, but many people self-insure, putting money aside in the event that something happens. So if you decide to self-insure, you can see that living here in Country Club could actually cost you under $1,000 a month. So would it actually be cheaper to rent a condo or an apartment? Well, I use Zillow to help. I circled a huge area, taking us way south of Fort Pierce to way north past Vero Beach. The filter I set was to find rentals for $1,300 per month or less, as that would be the equivalent to living here in Country Club. As you could see, it turned up a paltry 3 places. So, how much does it actually cost to rent an apartment, condo, or townhouse here? I removed the $1,300 a month parameter, but kept the same exact search area, and you can see the results for yourself. Lot rents can vary from one section of Florida to another. Due to the fact that we're just 11 miles from the ocean, lot rents here on the Treasure Coast are going to be a bit more expensive than parks located in the inland areas. Another factor is the size of the park. You can find many smaller parks offering nothing more than a swimming pool for very low lot rents. Now, parks such as Country Club are considered to be more of a resort-style park, offering many amenities. So watch as we take a quick look at some of the things offered here. objection that I frequently hear is, oh, they could raise the rent $100 per month anytime they want. Well, it doesn't quite work like that. Yes, they do annually raise the lot rents, but most of it's based on Social Security increases. Rent increases can range from, say, 1.5% to 4% per year. Just to give you an idea, it'll be 8 years that I've lived here come April 2022. When I first moved here in April of 2014, my lot rent was $590. Now, during this year, 2021, I paid $688 per month. Now, for the coming year, I'm anticipating a possible, 3.5% increase, bringing my rent somewhere around $712 per month. So if my calculations are correct, that would come out to a monthly increase of $122 over an 8-year period of time. Wait a minute. How did you get over there? And your blouse changed.
Magic.
Magic. Now, another thing that most people commonly overlook when they're coming to Florida is furniture. If you're considering renting an apartment, condo, or a townhouse, be prepared to pay the expense of moving furniture, as nearly all of these places are going to be unfurnished. Yes, you could purchase new furniture on your arrival, and we do have some discount furniture stores here, such as City Furniture and Rooms to Go. However, my experience has shown that it will cost you between $12,000 and $20,000 to buy just basic furniture to fill a 2-bedroom home. Now, this doesn't include things like TV sets and all of that nickel-dime stuff that you would need just to outfit a kitchen. I'm talking about things like toasters, microwaves, blenders, heck, even small stuff like silverware and dish towels. Add it all up. Now, one advantage to most of the homes that we sell here in Country Club Village is that they come partially furnished or even totally turnkey, requiring very little money to move into. If you're on a tighter budget, this could really play to your advantage. Most of our homes require nothing more than what you could stuff in the car and bring down with you. Lastly, one issue that I'm not going to go into detail about is whether or not you're considering purchasing, not renting, but purchasing a condo, townhouse, or even a stick-built home. Well, that's a whole different animal requiring a lot more money. If you're not paying cash for it up front, that's going to require a mortgage and everything else associated with it. If so, odds are you're going to be out of that $1,300 a month range with a heck of a lot more money out of your bank account. So that pretty much defeats the purpose of this video. So in conclusion, I still don't think there's a perfect way to purchase a home here in Florida, but for many, manufactured home living in a park like Country Club Village can mean the difference between enjoying retirement in Florida or just having your dream being nothing more than an obstacle that you thought you couldn't do. So, do you have anything you want to add? Or you just want to talk about brushing your teeth again?
Roy said, when I sell new next house, I'll buy a ticket to Russia for you. Help him. Save him.
Wait, are you saying that the next house I sell, I'm going to use the commission to send you back to Russia? Is that? Don't believe her, folks. I wouldn't give her up for all the money in the world.
I make him crazy every day.
That I will admit. She does make me crazy every day, but it's definitely worth it. All right, so again, we want to thank you for stopping. Lily and I look forward to having you down here to Florida. We look forward to showing you some houses and possibly even making you one of our newest neighbors. So everybody, take care, and we'll see you in 2022.
Okay, see you.